Good evening and welcome to Visionaries Business Show, a show dedicated to celebrating the success of local entrepreneurs and business owners positively impacting the Bahamas. I'm your host, Natasha Davis, and this evening we'll be speaking with Mr. Bernard Dorsett Senior, or better known as Porky. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break.
Happy Valentine's from Visionaries Business Show. This show is brought to you by Anthony's Seafood and Ribs, located in the Paradise Island Village Shopping Center, Paradise Island. Telephone 242-363-3152. Website anthonysparadiseisland.com. bahamaslocal.com, Shirley Street. Telephone 242-698-1300. Porky's Gas Station, East Street South. Telephone 242-392-2832. Porky's Trucking and Equipment, East Street South. Telephone 242-392-2832. And Porky's Paving, East Street South. Telephone 242-392-2832.
Welcome back to Visionaries Business Show. This evening we are talking with Mr. Bernard Dorsett Senior, better known to us as Porky's. Mr. Dorsett.
Thank you.
Now, let's just start from the beginning. Tell us how it all started, please. What was it that inspired you to start a business like this?
Well, I come from a family of businessmen. My great-grandfather was a businessman. You know, my great-grandfather had his own boat in Rumkey. And what he did was he was a salt raker. So he used to rake salt and put it and take it all the way down to Inagua. Then he would come to Nassau with his salt and bring it. I talked to my dad. I remember him recalling him telling me how my grandpa used to bring and leave all his money with Mr. Jonas George on Bay Street, you know. But then my granddad, he was a businessman. We had a store on Blue Hill Road on Wellington Street. He opened that in 1931, 32, something like that. Yeah, my grandpa was born in 1876. 1876. Him and my third son is 100 years apart. They born the same day. And then he worked in the shipyard in Jacksonville. But what he did was he came to Nassau and he used to raise money to support black politicians. He wasn't a politician, but he was a politician sympathizer. And then my dad, eventually, my grandmother really was the one who did a lot of business in the country. She owned properties all over this island. And where we stand now is property that she owned, which my dad developed. We started this project out here in around 1955, 54. Dorsettville, that's where we standing now. This is Dorsettville. We call it Bamboo Town. But it goes from here to Seven Hills. And my dad developed it. And in 1970, 71, I was running the service station on Madera Street, Shell Corner Station, on the corner of Madera Street, next to Asa Pritchard, across the road from, if a lot of folks would remember, the ice cream store, Dipper Dan, where now is the McDonald's store, all on Madera Street. My dad said, hey, we need to build a gas station in Bamboo Town. So the rest was history. We went, applied for it. They denied it. We had a meeting with Mr. Pinland, with Ms. Smith. We just buried her about, a couple months ago, just before Christmas. Ms. Smith, who worked in Mr. Pinland's office. She arranged a meeting. We had a meeting. They went back to town planning. They approved it. And in 1972, July, we opened this business. So we are now in our 52nd year.
52 years of business. That's wonderful.
Yeah, on this site. Okay.
So there's another site before this.
No. I ran Shell Corner in Madera Street, the Shell station. It's no longer there now. They removed it. It is on the site where Andrew Aiken Photography is. Okay, that's where the station was. Okay, but after that, in 1972, we opened here. We had my repair shop because I build transmissions. You know, I race cars, so I do a lot of crazy. But now we went into the trucking business in the 1981.
Tell us some more about the trucking business.
1980. Oh, well, that's us over there now, doing that shopping plaza over there. We just got through with Shirley Street Shopping Center on Shirley Street, and hey, somebody asked me, say, Porky, tell me something about the work you done. I try to remember the work that I didn't do. That's my big problem. Because, we've been doing this now for plenty, about 40 years I've been doing it.
Is that the trucking business started?
Trucking business, yeah. I started around 1981. 81, I started the trucking operation, where we did fill and we went into actual paving. We demolished the Emerald Beach Hotel to build the Crystal Palace.
Okay, that was you.
Yeah, which they demolished the other day to put up the Bahamas Water Park. But we demolished that building to build the Crystal Palace. And we also demolished Hobby Horse Hall, where Bahamas now sits. That's where the racetrack was. Okay? So we've been around doing some things for some time, Now I got my sons, I got two of them. I got three of my sons here, and my daughter.
So they're all taking part in the business.
All of them here, and then my granddaughter. Yeah.
Happy Valentine's from Visionaries Business Show. This show is brought to you by Anthony's Seafood and Ribs, located in the Paradise Island Village Shopping Center, Paradise Island. Telephone 242-363-3152. Website anthonysparadiseisland.com. BahamasLocal.com, Shirley Street. Telephone 242-698-1300. Porky's Gas Station, East Street South. Telephone 242-392-2832. Porky's Trucking and Equipment, East Street South. Telephone 242-392-2832. And Porky's Paving, East Street South. Telephone 242-392-2832.
Back to Visionaries. We are here with Mr. Bernard Dorsett Senior, better known to us as Porky. We are here at his service station on East Street South.
I have four brothers and 5 sisters. 4 brothers and 4 sisters. I make 9. Okay. I'm number 2. My oldest brother is Pat Raman, the architect, the musician, the everything, the author. That's my older brother. And then it's me. Then it's my other brother, the farmer, Arnold Dorsett. Then we have Philip, the singer. Then we have Pastor Ed Dorsett at East Street Gospel Chapel. Then I have my sisters, Camille, Elaine, who's the nurse, Joan, who teaches at the university, and my baby sister, Adette, who lives in Montreal. So it's 9 of us.
So, with all that you're doing here in Nassau, do you ever intend to probably expand to the Family Island?
Well, we had a farm in Abaco. Yeah, in 1999, I bought Porky's farm in Spring City, Abaco. And we were there until 2012, but, I just couldn't get the heirs of the government. They talk about farming, they talk about that stuff, but ain't nothing happened. We had eventually, we wanted to put up a plan where we could process our products. Because at one point in time, I had over 6,000 hogs in Abaco. and some beef cattle. I had some black Angus. Some of them still probably running it around in the back, but we've had a farm, I had the farm down there. We went down there in 99. I bought that farm in 99, and we were there till like 2012. And it's like, they talk about it, but it ain't enough.
Any other expansion, anything new coming up for Rubis, for Porky's?
At Rubis, no, like I'm saying is, our next mission is we're gonna put in some electric chargers for the electric cars. That's our next mission. Yeah,
that's excellent.
Be a lot of them running around town. I know where to charge, so we're working on that, getting ready to provide a service for them. But that's what it's gonna take. What I drive an electric car. I may sell gas, but I don't buy gas. But that's it.
Advancing to the future.
It's the future.
Happy Valentine's from Visionaries Business Show. This show is brought to you by Anthony's Seafood and Ribs, located in the Paradise Island Village Shopping Center, Paradise Island. Telephone 242-363-3152. Website anthonysparadiseisland.com. bahamaslocal.com, Shirley Street. Telephone 242-698-1300. Porky's Gas Station, East Street South. Telephone 242-392-2832. Porky's Trucking and Equipment, East Street South. Telephone 242-392-2832. And Porky's Paving, East Street South. Telephone 242-392-2832.
Welcome back to Visionaries. We are here with Mr. Bernard Dorsett Senior, better known to us as Porky. We are here at his service station on East Street South. So how important is it for your service station to provide quality customer service?
Yeah, well, that's what we live by. That's why you see the customers are here.
Say you've done 52 years of business so
52,
far.
that's,
52 years this year.
24, yeah.
So what would you say, what advice would you give, or any tips you would give to someone who is considering going into business?
Oh, that's a difficult place to do business. The government is not proactive to business. Government don't care about business. Take it from me. As a businessman, this is the most difficult. I got a business here I've been running, like I said, for 52 years. We have not had an increase in fuel in more than 10 years. Fuel prices have gone to the roof. Food prices gone to the roof. Everything is gone. I buy water the other day. The water price is up. The only thing is we make less in this gas. I don't know how we survive. And we got many, 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 many dealers in this country catching eternal hell. Believe you me. Hey, from the outside, you may think this is a business where you should be in, but think twice before you do it, baby. Take it from me, okay? You, like the government now telling us they need us to do an audit because we do over 5 million. We do 5 million and our gross is about 8%. What business is that? 8% gross? Hey, my payroll every month is like $45,000 a month. What just went up? We had minimum wage just gone up. They talking about increasing all this other stuff. Hey, what do we do with it, man? We need people that probably have run a business to be responsible for business in this country. The people who are responsible in this country business don't know nothing about business. They never run nothing in their life. Take it from me.
Thank you for a wonderful interview, Porky. Well, that's our show for this month. You've been watching Visionaries Business Show. I am Natasha Davis. Have a good evening, Bahamas.